Hello Scorpio and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess. This is your reading for August the 16th through to the 31st. So it is a general reading. A couple of cards have already come out for you, Scorpio, so I'm just shuffling for you. It is a general reading, so parts of it may resonate, parts of it may not. If it does resonate, there will be an extended reading in Vimeo. The link will be in the description below, and we'll delve into it a lot deeper and have a look at the near future beyond this as well. So let's see what we've got for you, Scorpio. And I want to also say a big thank you for those people that have come over already to Vimeo to the deep reads. I really, really appreciate you coming over. I've been really enjoying doing them, and it's just so nice to be able to share that with you and go on that journey with you. So thank you so much. So Scorpio, we have the King of Swords had popped up, wanted to be, I think, almost like a significator for you. Crossed by the Chariot, we have the Hermit, the Hierophant, the Judgment card, the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. Okay, interesting. And I will pull an animal spirit card, a message from Soul and Spirit. Oh, we had Snake just kind of fly out for you, Scorpio. So beautiful energy. So let's start off the reading. We'll start with a message from the angels. What do you want to say to our beautiful Scorpios out there? What do you want to say to Scorpio angels just to start the reading? What can we get for you, Scorpio? We got listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. So that's one thing that you're actually really good at, Scorpio, is understanding and getting that gut feeling about something or someone or a situation. And so I feel like that's what you're getting at this moment. You're getting a really strong feeling, and it might be against what your rational mind is saying. And so, but it's almost like you're trusting it because you know to trust this feeling. So yeah, really trust that feeling that's coming in for you there, Scorpio. Okay, as the situation, we have the King of Swords crossed by the Chariot. The King of Swords is very, very rational. He's been making quite a few decisions, some very strong decisions of late, but he's crossed by the Chariot, so it's like he's trying to restore some kind of balance within a conflict, and he's still trying to find that, still trying to achieve that. He hasn't quite cleared the air with something yet, but he's trying really hard. Like there's an energy here, basically, Scorpio, of you just kind of trying to put a stop to something, but it hasn't quite stopped yet. So with that blocked by the Chariot, you have in your conscious mind, this is the stop that you're trying to put a stop to, the Ten of Swords. This is an ending of sorts that you've just kind of, I feel like it's almost quite ruthless. I love how you Scorpios just do that. You just like chop. If you decide that's it, time to go, it's just like bang, you're out. And I love that energy. So it's just very much like something needs to end, something needs to go. And it's very much, you know this, and it's very determined to move on from this. So, and yeah, interesting, we have Snake, which is all around ending of a cycle as well for you. Something has ended, but I feel like you've actively been a part of this journey and actively wanted it to end. At the base of the issue, we have the Hermit, and this is the energy that's happening deep down energy. It could be subconscious energy even, or message from soul, sometimes the soul pulling the strings and not being aware of it. But I feel like with this Hermit energy, this is beautiful Virgo energy, but I feel like it is actually about you finding those answers deep within. Knowing, trust, there's a real sense of knowing that you're the only one that you can trust on this. You're going to find those answers within yourself. It's no point trying to find it within anybody else. It's very much like, I know what's right, and I'm going to go within and find that really ancient, wise part of myself that the Hermit brings up, and illuminate that darkness that has been there, that is now leaving with this Ten of Swords energy. The darkness is leaving and there's a new dawn. And it's often always darkest before the dawn. So it's very much just clearing. There's been a massive clearing out of something or cutting the tie with something here. But yes, there's a very strong message of trusting yourself and going with your gut instinct. Recent past, we have the Hierophant. And it's kind of like saying, often I get with the Hierophant, it's like saying enough, saying no, a big no to something, and connecting back into something that is actually quite stable. There's a commitment here. It could even be connecting into soul and spirit as well. But it's this sense of doing what is right for the situation and for everybody. And not only everybody, but for you. It's creating a spiritual law, really, that you think that it should be followed. There's quite a strong kind of moralistic, like, this is what I believe in and this is how I think it should be panning out. There's a commitment to setting things right here along your code of beliefs of what you morally think is correct. So we have in the near future Judgment. So yes, there is, this course of action is going to have an effect on people, and including yourself. Things are going to come up, and there is potentially some kind of judgment around this, that people are going to judge it, what's happening in your life. But I actually don't find that a problem for you at all. It's very much like you've taken a very necessary action, and this is the consequences and the fallout of it. And it's very much like things that needed to come up to be cleared, and that's fine. That's what needed to happen. So if people have got issues, it's kind of like clearing out a lot of like some negative or toxic energy that's just been around a situation. And I feel like this is other people, not necessarily you, Scorpio. I feel like other people will respond this way in more of they'll respond differently, but some of them will respond with fear. Whereas from you, I feel like you're coming at it from a higher perspective, this necessary action that's coming up. So yeah, I feel like those consequences are more to do with how it affects other people, not so much you, because I feel like there's this inner resolve and understanding. You're in such a good place here with it that it's fine. We have you in the situation, the Seven of Swords, and this very much makes sense, is that you're getting away with something here. You're leaving a situation that was just too could have been associated with that Hierophant energy as well, as it was too restricting. It wasn't right for you. It was very much a situation where perhaps it was oppressive, you're following someone else's rules, or whatever it was, you're getting away from that situation that wasn't good for you and just going, I'm getting my things and leaving. And it's also a matter of, I feel like you're getting away with this, getting away. And it also the Seven of Swords can be that discretion, wonderful discretion that you have, Scorpio, where it can, other people can see it as secretive, but it's more just holding things close to your chest, because there's no need to be telling everybody everything at the same time all at once. It's very much about playing your cards right and knowing the right time to reveal information and let people know what's happening. So it's very strategic, but yeah, definitely you're kind of winning at this game. Not that it's a game, but I feel like you're just being very strategic, really. And the energy around you, surrounding you, we have this Eight of Cups. So I actually don't feel like this is you, Scorpio. I feel like this is other people. Other people leaving a situation that is no longer fulfilling them. They feel like there's something missing from the situation. And it's because you've basically kind of said, I'm not willing to give you what it is that you want. So time to leave, time to move on. It's kind of got that energy. It doesn't have to be personal, like a one-on-one thing, but it's just a sense of this energy in general of saying something, I'm not giving what it is that you want because that's not right. It's not good for me. It's not, doesn't feel right and just in the world for whatever reason. So I'm not giving that anymore. And so they'll kind of realize that they're not going to get that. And the energy will leave. And so, yeah, it's very much, and that's part of that judgment energy as well. I feel like with those people having a reaction to what's happened here, you're basically putting your foot down and going, no, I'm not doing that or offering that anymore to you. So because it just wasn't working. And they would have kind of kept on going, I want to keep taking, I want to keep doing this. It kind of suited them more than it suited you. This could also be internal conflict energy that's going on as well, releasing an energy that wasn't serving you. We have as hopes and fears the Seven of Cups. Yeah, you do want lots of possibilities, but you don't want the fear and confusion of not knowing which path to go down. So things do open up, as soon as you kind of make this decision. Once you shut one door, another door opens, kind of energy that comes through with this Seven of Cups. But it is that sense of where to now kind of energy. So yeah, you just want clarity is really what you're wanting. And that's the good news, because that's what's coming, is the Ace of Swords. This is the outcome here. This is the clarity that's coming through for you, Scorpio. This is very much a clear new beginning, a new idea, a decision that has yielded a clear space for you to move forward. And it's also a sense of now now my head feels free and clear. I feel like I can finally see things. The truth has come out as well. And so this felt like, this was this last little section here of just trying to clear something up, and there was just one little bit of energy that was still stuck. This is very much now that has gone. We've gone from that Ten of Swords and we've moved into the Ace of Swords, the lovely new energy here, a new headspace to be moving into. So it's beautiful, beautiful energy. And so with the Two of Swords, as an overall energy, this is really cautioning about being indecisive and stagnant about this, because I feel like there's so much decisive action and clear action being taken. There is a sense that there's it could feel a little bit clouded, just in terms of feeling like you haven't quite got to the result, it still feels like there's something to clear up. But this Two of Swords energy is very much don't linger too long in that state of indecision. This is all about taking action here. So we have, as a message from Soul and Spirit, we have the Snake energy, which is a beautiful earth energy. And it is about the completion of a cycle here, where the snake ends, where the snake begins. And so something new is starting up again. But what it is there's this promise of fresh possibility, and this sense of something magical is about to be birthed in your life. And so there's something that you're taking all this action, which is very much the element of air in your mind, very clear. But then what it does is it clears the space for this magical energy, which is a combination of everything inside of you, your soul and spirit, which is about to kind of burst out and explode. And so there's something magical, there's some magical potential or something amazing that is just emanating, that all the jewels and all the great stuff that you have learnt and received from that cycle that has just ended is now turning into gold, energetically, metaphorically, and it's about to kind of boom out into the world. So it's very exciting, Scorpio. It's got this lovely fresh energy of being able to finally move forward with clarity. So we're going to look at this a little bit further in more depth in the Vimeo deep read. So if you're interested in looking at that, we'll see what more information comes out, and we'll take a sneak peek into the future beyond this. The link will be in the description box below. But if this is where I'm leaving you, Scorpio, I hope this resonated and makes sense for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, or leave a comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye.